The South Bronx is the poorest congressional district in the United States, which says a lot.
When Liza and I were thinking of getting involved in the community, we wanted to help the kids who we were seeing at the same corner that people were selling drugs, that people were getting arrested.
Just the expectations for a lot of the kids. We felt like there wasn't a lot of opportunity being presented for, new possibilities.
Hidden away in the South Bronx is a safe haven for kids called UpBeat NYC, a free community music program inspired by the Venezuelan education movement El Sistema.
1, 2. We started El Sistema Influence program because there was hardly any music education, so unless you could afford private lessons, you really had no access to music at all.
Feel the power and the strength.
El Sistema has as a main goal to share music with children that don't have access to it. So that music is the intervention. Music becomes the vehicle to create that social change.
Something that we always knew was possible because we saw how it worked in Venezuela. So we decided, let's just go to the street and start teaching, and then from there, we'll take our cues from the community.
This year, I have a class of new trombonists that I've never played before. So it's giving young children an opportunity to play music. That's what's important about what we do. Muy bien.
Every kid who comes in and picks up that instrument for the first time, that's a big experience. And I think instantly there's a different pathway that's opened up in their lives.
Down, the other way, all the way down, all the way down.
In July of 2015, the students were given a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to participate in a multi-day workshop with the world-renowned music education program that UpBeat NYC was based on. On the final day, the American and Venezuelan students would join together in performance for what would become an unforgettable experience, a concert of hope.
Like a little scrapbook my mom made of my experience of Venezuela. Here is a little closer shot of the day of the concert and how it turned out.
The students played a concert at Venezuela's biggest concert hall, and it was packed.
Kids were super excited, the biggest crowd that we've ever played in front of.
I was a little nervous because there was a lot of people cheering for us.
It was almost like a light at the end of the tunnel moment where we could see exactly where the program was going to go, because we had a chance to do what we'd been seeing for years and what we'd been dreaming of doing.
To be able to go and learn from the way that they work there was really a special experience.
And just seeing the commitment and the passion, I think really struck a note. Our kids were transformed.
When I hear the children finally playing in harmony, it's this sense of arrival, that like, yes, we did that together.
Music is important for me because you can express your feelings and express the way that you're feeling about your life and everything.
Citgo and the Simon Bolivar Foundation have been instrumental in keeping our program going. They really understand what our work is.
We've seen countless numbers of kids who have been transformed in various ways, that their actual voices have come out. We want them to be the next generation of teachers, to sustain this work here, but to also be able to infuse the work with their experience.
They have a saying in El Sistema, if a child can play 2 notes, they can teach a child who only knows 1 note. That little statement embodies a whole philosophy, and that transcends the idea of teaching music. It's more of a message of humanity.